So most of you think of Auburn and Alabama and these humongous schools about their sports team. But the Greater Birmingham Auburn Club is more than sports. It's about scholarships and academics with a little sports thrown in. When I come back, you're going to hear all about their mission and why I'm standing in Hoover in the Finley Center and why they are here every year to talk about their plans and their mission for your kids. I'm Shelia Smoot. The Shelia Smoot Show starts right now. So welcome in, and you're probably wondering why I am here at the Finley Center. Lots going on, as you can see, and it's a sea of orange and blue. You know, they are at the Hoover Finley Center, and this particular season, they are out promoting their coaches, and coaches are stopping by, and they're also promoting not just athletics, but also they're building up for scholarships, and also they like to do these big send-offs at these major colleges. We just happen to be with the Greater Birmingham Auburn Club at their big send-off, and what you're going to see as we get into today's show, you're going to see all of who was here. I'm not going to tell you just yet. You're going to have to watch. But first this, you know what? When it comes to just getting engaged and going to these big games, and you'll see a lot of children running around. There are going to be a lot of games and a lot of activity. The problem, you got to make sure, and this is my pet peeve, and this is going to be my tip, that you make sure that the little ones are taken care of. So as you get prepared for going into your sporting season, no matter if it's in the football season, the basketball season, the soccer season, or even the gymnast season, and you're taking a little one to a major sporting event, here's some things that you need to know. If there is a toddler, make sure it is best that before, and you know you've always done this as a child, your mother said, do you have to go to the bathroom? Yes, you do. Make sure, because you know, getting up and down when you're crowded in a stadium, to continue to take your child to the bathroom is not a bad thing, because they gotta go. But remember, you got fans on this side, and just be aware and just be courteous and cordial to the person sitting on both sides of you. So if you've got children going to these major sporting events, there are other people who paid major dollars to also be there. Just be respectful of the fact that they are fans and they have an opportunity to enjoy the game too. But I know you got a little one and they want to enjoy it too, but make sure you prepare. Remember to take their diaper bags, get their sippy cups, all the things. And if they're a crying child, remind yourself that there are other people at this game, at this major sporting event. Make sure you take them out. But if you're going to be hanging out with us today, this is a good thing about sporting events. If you're going into something like the Birmingham Barons, they've got a whole play area for your children. If you're coming out here to the Hoover Met, they've got things for the children everywhere, from playgrounds to basketball courts. And today, they even had games for all the children. They could run around everywhere. So make sure that your events that you're going to, when you have others going too, that they are always family friendly, so that your children are also allowed to be themselves, because it's not fair to them either that they're not able to run around and play. So with those things, that's my pet peeve, parents. I know, been there, done that, but make sure if you're going to a major sporting event and you're taking children, to make sure you do the right thing and be respectful of both fans on either side of you when you're taking your child. Coming up next, we are going to get into all of what they're doing as they prepare for the season of seasons. No matter what season, sports, academics all go hand in hand. And this particular club wants you to know they're in the building. I'm Shelia Smoot. Don't go away. We'll be right back. I'm Shelia Smoot with your consumer tip of the week. Looking for your tax refund? You can find it. Go to Where's My Refund? You can get information on your tax returns for the last 3 years. Now, there is also a phone app called
IRS to go. IRS to go. It takes about 24 hours for the information to be online once you file as well. Now, it takes up to 4 weeks to get your IRS status if you file a paper return. Now, you can get all of this all through the year if you want to just find out what's going on with any refund now or in the past. And for more information, all you have to do is go to irs.gov. That's irs.gov. Live debt-free. Here are 4 steps to keep you in control. Number 1, prepare for the worst-case scenario. Come up with a plan to live on less. You never know when you might lose your job or end up with unexpected bills. Number 2, keep an emergency fund. You need at least 6 months worth of expenses in an emergency fund. You can do that. Start saving now. Step number 3, lower your credit card rates now. First, ask your credit card company for a better deal, which can work if you have a good credit record. And step number 4, to keep you in control, pay off your mortgage before retiring. Most people aren't in a rush to pay off their mortgage if they have a low fixed rate and can earn more by investing elsewhere. But if you plan to retire soon, repaying that debt can give you a lot more flexibility, especially if your investments are down and your other expenses have increased, which is happening to many retirees this year. I'm Shelia Smoot with your Consumer Tip of the Week.
Welcome back into the Shelia Smoot Show. We had an opportunity to meet one of college basketball's biggest coaches, and it just happens to be in the great state of Alabama, but not Alabama. This coach came all the way into Hoover, into Jefferson County from Auburn. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to introduce you to Bruce Pearl, the head basketball coach at Auburn, and he has some great things in store, and that's why he's here to talk about it.
Spurts, we play hard, and we will play harder than our opponents. We will play harder than our opponents. Bring it in.
Go! Hey, good job, y'all. Good job, baby. Auburn on 3, family on 6, 1.
That broke made me sick, big appetite with a weak stomach. Ain't had nowhere to go. I was lost in them streets running. And I hit Rodeo just to get stylish, ran through 300. Just happy I did it. Nobody ever gave me none. Flexing so hard, I might pull a muscle, but I just keep stunning. 30 in the
It is significant. You know, since I got to Auburn, I recognized that we had family all over the place. And family likes when you come visit them in their town, right? So whether it be Birmingham or Huntsville or Nashville or Mobile, it just means more when we bring Auburn to Birmingham. We've done that in playing at the Legacy. We even played it when it was the BJCC or something like that, or I don't even I've got it all right. But playing here was important. Neville Arena is as tough a ticket as there is in college basketball. And I always hear from my friends in Birmingham, Coach, we can't get tickets. And I tell them, I know it's hard, but you know what, we have these standing room only, and we've got, you know, there's a, come on down, believe you can get in, and we'll try not to turn you away. But that's why it's important that we actually have played games here in Birmingham, because we've got a big arena, and we can get some tickets. I don't think we're in position to make any kind of an announcement about a game in Birmingham yet, But I can tell you that we got a potential for a big game in Birmingham in December, and we're working on it. Contracts I don't think are quite done, but it'll be a game and an opponent that we could actually sell the building out.
What does a game like that do for you, for your brand, for Auburn?
Well, it's where we worked so hard to try to get to. It's like, look, be careful what you wish for now. So right now, we're able to be in touch with, some of the best players and best programs in college basketball, and they actually are interested in playing us now. Because now if we go back to their town, their fans think it's a big game. I don't know if I can even begin to wrap my arms around that, but that's what I've worked 10 years to try to get done. Again, be careful what you wish for, because we'll be playing against some of the best teams in the non-conference this year. So this being an NCAA tournament site, also the host of a regional, we'd like to do well enough to come back here and play in the NCAA tournament here in Birmingham again. There's great energy on campus. We got some real wind in our sails when the men's golf team won the Natty. That's huge. I mean, there are so many great men's golf teams all throughout the country and in our league. And this might have been the best college golf team in the history of college golf. And now these kids are going on and they start playing professional tournaments, and they're doing, I mean, we all see that. Our guys see that. Football sees that. And so that was a great way to kind of come into the summer after men's golf. Our track and field team finished second in the nation. They decided to go hire Leroy Burrell, the fastest man in the world at one time, a great track coach from Houston. And all of a sudden, we're a track and field program. We're an everything school. We're a men's golf school. So I think Hugh and I and all the coaches, we're all feeding off of that. I think they're in a really good place. I think they're humble because they know they didn't have the kind of year that they wanted. They're hungry. They feel the support, and so we're excited about their potential. And all I can tell you is Hugh Freeze works every day, all day. He works every day, all day. Auburn football's in really good hands.
I got a chance to talk very briefly with Bruce Pearl. I've been in the room with him. He is so exciting and so excited about what goes on at Auburn and what's going to happen this year. So we can't wait to see what that game's going to be like in Birmingham. So shh, don't tell anybody. You got to stay tuned to find out who is going to actually come here in this area to play Auburn. It's supposed to be a really big name, so I'll keep you posted. Up next, we are going to talk to one of the star players of Auburn. Why is he here to send off the latest freshman class from this area? We're going to tell you all about it coming up next. Welcome back in. I'm Shelia Smoot. Glad to have you along on the Shelia Smoot Show. There are some really exciting people that were here today at the Hoover Finley Center, and we were just excited that the Greater Birmingham Auburn Club decided to bring these folks in. But this guy is super tall and super nice and a superstar. We're going to check in with Dylan Cardwell. Okay, this is the Shelia Smoot Show, and I'm part of the Greater Birmingham Auburn Club, and we got you here. I'm so excited. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. If you couldn't tell by all my smiling, very excited.
What do you think about being here with the kids and with the
Yeah.
fans in Hoover, Alabama?
Yeah, it means the world to me. Just see how thick this Auburn family really is. It's more than just the color of a jersey. It's really blood, and just seeing people come out here on a Wednesday evening when they don't have to, or Tuesday evening when they don't have to, it just means the world to me.
What about that shirt thing you do in the football? Why do you go to the football game?
I go to the football games to show my support. Like I said, the Auburn family, it means more than just the color of a jersey. Like, I enjoy it, and I'm pretty sure all 80,000 fans enjoy it too. So I just can't, contain my passion. So I have to, show the crowd how passionate I am. Yes, ma'am. Yep.
So that's what I'm asking. So the kids are coming in here. They're going to be coming out as
Yep.
freshmen.
Yep.
What do you need to tell them when they come up? Because they're going to want to play games, they're going to want to your games.
Yep.
But as a student,
Yep.
athlete, what's the best part about being out on the campus to you?
Man.
Besides your sport?
Yeah. Man, just being in the moment, enjoying the moment, getting to meet new people. Like I said, I'm going to keep hammering down on it. It means it's just family, and just meeting people, whether, in the concourse, in the Chick-fil-A, in the library, in the classrooms. I've made the most insane amount of friends just by being, myself. And it's just I'm in awe by my time at Auburn. And if you're a freshman and coming to Auburn, man, just enjoy it and stay in the moment, be where your feet are, and just meet as many people as you can. Yes.
I'm Shelia Smoot. I'm with Dylan Cardwell. Dylan, what do we do? Let's do it. Yeah. Well, you just heard from Dylan Cardwell, who's not just about sports, but he's about the student and the student athlete, but he's all about the Auburn campus, and just such a joy to talk to. When we come back next, you're going to hear about why we are actually standing in this facility in Hoover at the Finley Center and who came up with all of what's going on. You're going to hear from the club of clubs. The biggest club in the Auburn family is right here where I am today. You're going to hear from the president of that club and why they put all of this together. Here we are with the consumer tip of the week. Yes, you're about to get smooted on this one. Major warning signs in an email. You're getting all these emails and they're horrendous. I mean, you just don't know what's real and what's not, except one thing, and I know you're going to laugh when I tell you one of them. An unfamiliar greeting. Somebody that has never reached out to you before. Hey, Sheila, and spells your name wrong. Also, major warning signs in an email that are grammatical errors. If there's a grammatical error, misspelled word, that email is probably wrong. That is a warning sign that an email contains malware, and that is something you don't want. It hits you up, it's hard to get rid of, those kind of things. Email addresses and domain names don't match. That is a warning sign that that email is fake or it's somebody that you're not familiar with. Unusual content or a request. These often involve a transfer of funds or request for login credentials. And there's the last tip. Urgency, act now, immediate action required. Don't do that. So what's going on now is I ordered from online, and as soon as it starts to ship, it says, hey, your package is stuck at the warehouse. Call us at UPS, whatever. So you do that. All they want is your information. You have a tracking number. You can track the package or call and you will know if that's real or fake. But do not, absolutely do not open that, delete it, and let it go. But so that's the consumer tip of the week. You've been smoothed. Welcome back into the Shelia Smoot Show. You know what? When I was here, I was so excited to be an invitee of this big event. I'm like, what is going on that side of town in Hoover, Alabama? So all the Auburn folks were here, and it was called the Auburn Ambush. And who came up with the Auburn Ambush? The Greater Birmingham Auburn Club. We're going to hear from President Mike Herron. We are at the Auburn Ambush. Why in Hoover and in this part of the region are all these Auburn fans here?
Oh, well, we wanted a large venue. We've everything's gotten small over the past few years, so we wanted something big, and this is big. It's about as big as it gets. But we're excited. We got a huge crowd. We got a great VIP group. Got Coach Pearl, got Dylan Cardwell, and we're just excited to have everybody here.
What is the value of having something here and what is the goal for the Greater Birmingham Auburn Club?
Our main goal is to foster the Auburn spirit, and in Birmingham, the biggest club, the biggest area, the biggest city, we have more alumni here than anywhere else, and so we want to give an opportunity for everybody to come out, just get together. It's always special when Auburn people get together, get to see each other, the little kids, the strollers, all of that's how we all got started. So bring them out here, have this venue, nice place where they can spread out, get something to eat, get a little drink, watch Albie run around, watch the coaches come in, and it enables us to raise some funds for scholarships. Is what we do, mainly underlying with our events, and we send kids to Auburn on scholarship.
Well, some people would think this is an Alabama country. You're 40 minutes away from UA, and some of the Roll Tiders would think that, what are you doing in our backyard? But you're here to say we've been here, right?
We have been here, Sheila. It used to be that way when I was young. We used to feel like the second-class citizen, but Auburn.
Tell me over that history.
Yeah.
How long has this club been in existence before it was named Greater Birmingham?
It started as a Jefferson County Auburn club in the 40s. We were mainly a football club. We just had a watch banquet where we honored the senior football players for ever and ever through probably the early 2000s. And overall, the club has raised $675,000. We have $1 million book value at Auburn, and we sent 22 kids to Auburn on scholarships from this club that is in this area. Auburn accepts about 5,000 freshmen every year. 20% of those come from here. So we feel like in the long run, a lot of those students do come back through the years, and this is not an Alabama town anymore. We feel like we're on equal footing with the school down the road.
What do you want the Greater Birmingham Auburn Club to go from here after a big event like this? You got all the stars in here tonight.
Absolutely. Well, we're coming back in a month. July the 25th, we'll have kickoff for football, right before football season. Everybody's getting ready for school. And we're going to do the same thing at this same place, and it's going to be football themed, and we're going to have coaches and Albie and the same thing, so everybody comes out and gets excited about football.
And how can people get involved with the club? What does it cost? How do we get in touch with you? And is everybody invited, even if they're not a graduate of Auburn?
Absolutely. We don't have any membership anymore. We're an Auburn club, Auburn fans. If you want to get involved, really what we do is we run through events. So if you're interested in getting involved and want to do some of these things, we have jobs for you. You get to meet people. You get to hobnob with the coaches. And so we just say go to any of the social media sites that we have, Greater Birmingham Auburn Club, and Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, all these things my kids know I don't. And just get connected to our social page. You get all the information about what we have going on, and how you can come out and get involved.
Okay, I got to get you to say it. You got to say what everybody says when they see an Auburn fan. What is it?
War Eagle.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mike. Welcome back in. I'm glad you were able to join us for the Shelia Smoot Show. I hope you learned something today. It was the Auburn Ambush. No offense to all you Alabama fans and the rest of you, but guess what? There is another school on this side of the state, and they celebrated that today. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next week. And remember, don't be a sucker, be a consumer. I'm Shelia Smoot. Bye-bye, and War Eagle. This show brought to you by the Walk-In Closet in Bessemer, Alabama, 218 19th Street North in Bessemer. Now, Shelia Smoot will get you going, and she'll get you going right if you need an outfit for all your galas coming up, all your proms, all your retirements, even church, or just because you just want to feel good. Go to the Walk-In Closet in downtown Bessemer. They're right there by the Bright Star. Also sponsored by the Western Hills Food Truck Stop. It is on and popping at the Western Hills Food Truck Stop. The lot is hot. The lot is hot, especially on Sundays. They run trucks Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but the lot is hot on Sunday. You can get all things food. Oh my God, Travis is there. Treats So Sweet, terrific treats. Nolan's, I love the Nolan's, boy. Frozen Rooster might roll up. You know, certainly Jasmine's is there. Oh, they got the best Sunday dinner from a truck. Turkey leg. They got a stuffed turkey leg, and also shucks corn. I can't even stay away from it. Memory Lane for all your special sports shoes. Fairway Mortgage. Call my girl Haley Morse at 205-534-4188. 205-534-4188. You want a mortgage? Well, tell her Shelia Smoot sent you.